We will be looking at the cost of living. This can generally be defined as how much families pay for essential items such as rent, utilities, clothing and food. It is important to explore this topic as it will encourage us to think about the cost of these items. It will also help us to consider the difference between the things that we want and the things that we need. As we look at the tasks, remember you can pause the video at any time if you want to hear something again or you want to complete a task. Your first task is to look at the essential things that families must pay for. Let's look at the 2-minute challenge. Set a timer for 2 minutes and write down all the different bills and essential items that families need to pay for. Adults can have a wee go at this too. You can pause this video to have a go. Remember to think of all the things that mums and dads are paying for in the house. Think of heating, think of food, think of if you're going out and about. Once your time is up, you can have a look at the items on our list saved on the assignment section. How many did you think were a surprise? It is quite a big list that families have to pay every month, and I'm sure some of the items on there would have been a bit of a surprise for you. In our next activity, you'll be looking at the cost of household bills. On the assignment section is a sheet with a list of different household bills, such as mobile phone, food costs, rent, etc., that families pay every month, and on the other side, the average cost of these bills. With each box, think about the different costs that would be included. For example, in the dog box, think about how much it would cost for things like pet insurance, food, any vet bills. Or when you're thinking about travelling, think about things like the cost of petrol, if you have to pay insurance, repairs, etc. Now, draw a line to match each box with the average monthly cost. This is the amount that families in Scotland have to pay every month. Once you've completed your task, compare your answers to the answer sheet provided on the assignment section, where I think you'll be surprised at some of the costs. Task 3 looks at the types of words we use when discussing finances. For example, an ATM machine is actually an automated teller machine, and it's where you can withdraw money. In the assignment section, task 3 is called Jargon Buster. One side shows different financial names such as budget, current account, balance, etc. And on the other side, what these words mean. However, some of the words and the meanings have been mixed up. Can you cut them out and match them correctly? The correct answers have been added to the assignment sheet and you can check them once you've finished. The final task is about saving money, and this is where I'd like to see you get a little bit creative. Managing your finances is an extremely important skill to learn, particularly in this current climate where jobs are uncertain and costs are increasing. Can you think of ways in which people can save money? Is there any advice you can give them? There are lots of good websites you can access for help with this task, such as maybe the moneysavingexpert.com. Once you've decided on some money saving tips, how can you get this message across to others? Can you create a poster or a leaflet? Can you make a short video clip like an advert to encourage people to save their money? Or maybe a PowerPoint presentation advising people on ways in which they can save money? I look forward to seeing all your money saving ideas and creative ways of sharing your advice. Well done in completing your financial education tasks. I hope this has made you realise the importance of managing your money sensibly.